Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of our Mezze Project. Today I will be cooking you a very traditional meze called Tarama. It's very popular, you can find this in every meyhane in Istanbul. It's a very Istanbulite meze. So we're gonna start with fish roe. Today we have a cod roe. Tarama is a meze which highly depends on the quality of the fish roe you use. You can use salmon roe, you can use grey mullet, you can use cod roe. Traditional recipe that we have in Istanbul calls for grey mullet, but today, because it's much more widely available, I'll be using a cod roe. To start with, we will remove the skin from our cod roe. It's a very thin membrane. Just score it with your knife. Don't worry, we're gonna use the robo so that blitz all the ingredients. So you're just gonna gently remove the skin. And basically tarama is an emulsion, just like mayonnaise. So what we're gonna do, this is our main source of protein, the fish roe. We're gonna put this into our blender and then we're gonna add some acidity to it with, currently I have apple cider vinegar. Traditional method calls for grape vinegar. You can also use lemon to balance the acidity of the recipe. So put your fish roe in. Put it in pieces so it blends easier. In order to tie everything together, we would need a source of either a flour, a starch, something to bring everything together. So now I have old stale bread, which I use a little bit of water to humidify it. I'm gonna add this one in as well. And according to the consistency of the mixture, I will keep on adding it. Next is apple cider vinegar. For this one, I'll go with a tablespoon first, and later on I'll adjust the seasoning and everything else. Just a squeeze of lemon, just touch. And then we will start to blitz everything together with some olive oil. To begin with, I'm adding a bit oil, but as I go, as I blitz this, I will continue adding. And bear in mind, the fish roe is already salty, so it's from the sea. It's naturally salty. So right now I haven't added any salt, but later on as I taste it, according to how salty it is, I will be adding more salt. So let's start with blitzing everything. Have a taste. Still, it's a bit too thick for me. So in order to loosen it all up, you have to add more oil as you go. But be careful, if it's not very good quality, if it's something very bitter, you will realize the taste of olive oil in your meze. So it has to be slowly added so it's incorporated fully. And later on you can also adjust the seasoning with salt and lemon to balance the bitterness of the olive oil. So I think I have the right consistency that I'm shooting for. I'm just gonna have a final taste. But I think it's very good. I haven't added much salt to it. Now it's time to plate this. So with the right consistency, I was going for something like a very thick mayonnaise. So not something that you can actually squeeze out of a bottle, but something that would hold its shape. It's easily spreadable on toast. Just like a thick mayo, as I said. Here we have a very traditional, a very easy to make meyhane recipe, tarama. Enjoy. And meanwhile, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel, and thank you very much.